Fire escape engineer's video is number 2. This is the first platform. So this is actually the one that has been really hit by the truck. Let's start off over here on this side. This fire escape landing, it's supported by this through bolt. As you can see, the plate here and the bolt here. Typically you have hinge connecting. This 2x4 or 2x6 has completely shipped or broke from the wall. So this entire connecting point needs to be looked at and redo again on to connect to the wall. So as you can see, that all has to be redo again. The same thing here, through bolts going to the wall here. And you can see the same colors, red, yellow, and white. You can see all the reds. It basically, that needs to be reconnected back to the wall. Now here's a white connection, which should have been red too, because this is what supports this landing, or this railing is what connecting to the wall. And as you can see, has completely shifted, or it's moved. That's the rod below there, what I was talking about, that is supporting this, what is helping support the second platform. It's in red. Again, the yellows, as I mentioned, all those rivets need to be rivets or screws. These are screws that need to be replaced with brand new V8 bolts. The same thing up here on top of the railing, as you can see. Now let's talk about this staircase. As I mentioned from up above, this staircase is completely twisted. That a lot of the times it will be cheaper to replace, to build a brand new staircase and connect it to the 2 floors once the 2 floors have been fixed, because it's very, very, very twisted. Okay, here you can see the through bolt from below of the second platform. As you can see how the whole landing has shifted, has moved. Now this is the second floor where I'm filming from the first floor to the second floor, but the bottom floor where I'm standing on it, which is really sideways already, it's about to come down, which I'll be making another video from below to show what the damage that it did on the wall. And that brings me to my last point here, which is the ladder weight system. Like I mentioned from above, these cables don't look healthy. Those will be replaced, and we got to do something about this weight system here. As you can see, it's all rotted out here, and if this was to give, the whole system will come down on someone's head. So that needs to be looked at. Have some sort of a guide system that in case they want in the future whoever wants to give away, it doesn't fall on someone's head. Again, more red on the ladder system, because the ladder system right now is not being well connected to the platforms, to the head. Okay, I'll do a third video from below showing you the wall damage, and as you can see, this is video number 2 of the first platform. Fire escape engineer's summary video. This is video number 3, doing it from the ground and to get a better view of the hit of the fire escape. And let's start off since I already spoke about the first floor and the second floor and the ladder system along with the staircase system, let's talk about what he actually did here from the ground level. As you can see, the fire escape, it is twisted completely because it was ripped off the wall by some sort of a truck. As you can see here also, as I mentioned before from up above, all the through bolts are in question. They need to be redone. The wall caved in a little bit here, and on this side it ripped off the wall. That's your 2x4, 2x6 up there, along with up there as well. That actually right now he pulled away from the wall. So all that wood structure needs to be redone in order to reconnect the fire escape components back in the wall. So this is coming from the ground. It has been flagged by the city, as you can see. There's a note there of not to use the fire escape. Now this is so at this point what we're going to be doing is putting together a report and of what is going to need to be done. That needs to be provided to the city, along with all the repair guidelines, criteria, in order to get this fire escape up to working condition. Fire escape engineer summary video. If you have any questions, please call 1-800-649-3333, 1-800-649-3333. Farscape engineer summary video. This is a second platform, video number 1 or video number 2 that we'll be doing today. What we are here, we have a Farscape that has been hit by some sort of a truck and has, as you can see throughout the colors, and I'll explain that in a second, we have several emergencies in this Farscape. It is very obvious. But so let me tell you what the colors are. We have yellows, reds, and white for the next color. So anything that is red, as you can see here, is an emergency repair. Is a more detailed repair procedure will be given to you at a later time. Yellow is what needs to be repaired but not considered emergency, and white is any problems that we would have with cement. Now, although this is supposed to be cement here because we're dealing with concrete or stucco, it is red because this is one of the main connecting points structural-wise for the fire escape. Second floor and then the first floor. So basically, let me start off with this. This fire escape, the way it's connecting to the wall, has to be reconnected. The through bolts have to be redone to the wall in order to support the second platform. Ladder. Let's talk about the ladder. Ladder here, the way it connects the ladder, this staircase rather, to the second floor, it has been completely broken and shifted away from this platform. So this is why it's red. This ladder needs to be reconnected back to. I'm sorry, I keep saying ladder. This staircase needs to be connected to the platform. Now, also this staircase here, as you can see, is really bent out of shape. This is probably one of those, and it will probably make more sense in terms of money to replace a staircase with a brand new one versus fixing the staircase. So that's to be determined. Railing connections is also red because, as you can see, it's broken, has broken from the impact, and this is the railing for the staircase. So let's talk about the yellows now. The yellows is pretty much all the other connecting points that puts this landing together. Let's start off with the bottom. These called the flats. This is where your grading is. This is where you stand. Now these are old bolts. So all of these screws rather have to be replaced with new bolts and nuts, 3/8 bolts for these minor connectors here. Then we go into the square head bolts, which is a main connecting point structurally for this landing. That needs to be replaced with a 1/2-inch bolt and nut. We have more bolts here that need to be replaced. They're yellow. So as you can see, we have here all these flats that make this railing together that were welded or riveted. Let me see. Yeah, rivet. All these flats that were riveted together to this railing, all these rivets need to be cut out and replaced with bolts, 3/8 bolts throughout here. So where you see yellow needs attention. Then we have this rod here this is where it joins or connects the second floor with the first floor, and it's red because the rod is this is actually pretty much what's holding that side of right now, supporting the first platform, as you can see there. So that needs to be replaced. So that takes me to this side of the landing, which is your ladder system, weight ladder system. Again, we have reds, combination reds and yellow, because this is where it's connecting the ladder or supporting the ladder with this fire escape. As you can see here, completely broke off. So these need to be reconnected to the fire escape. These cables they don't look healthy, so both of these cables will have to be replaced. And the ladder system has been completely twisted, but once we actually take it apart, we'll most likely be able to fix it and modifying and fixing the weight system down below, which I'll make more of a video when I'm down below. Again, more through bolts here and 1/2-inch connecting. So that's why this red needs to be replaced. And then this ladder here, as you can see, more yellow over there because with this hit, this ladder kind of wants to come off. So it's been held by that bolt, and we're connected to the staircase and the platform. So again, we have reds and yellow. So anything that's red and yellow and white is going to have to be looked at. Due to the hit, a lot of these would have to be looked at, replace or repair. And that will be more detail on my repair guidelines for the paperwork for the engineer site. So you can see again, just to show you the evidence of the hit that is pulled away from the wall. So all these through bolts needs to be redone. Look at the inside of the wall, that it has to go and meet so we have to investigate the inside of the wall to see where this is attaching with the through bolt and with a plate. So that needs to be looked at as well, and get ready for the platform again. So this is video number 1. I'll do video number 2 from below on the first floor, which is the more damaged one, and we'll go from there.